It's Wednesday, and that means it's time for midweek news. So strap in because we've got a roller coaster ride of news this week. Let's get started. JetBrains has a new IDE for Rust development in preview. Meet RustRover. Some features include coding assistance, built-in toolchain for testing, running, debugging, and analyzing Rust code. This aims to be a fully featured IDE and should replace IntelliJ Rust for many users. WordPress blogs can now be followed in the fediverse, including Mastodon. This comes in the form of ActivityPub 1.0.0 for WordPress. It will be interesting to see the support this plugin is given over time. From Linux Journal, Linux backup and restore strategies. This article gives an overview of some best practices that can be applied to backup and restore operations on Linux. This may be of particular interest for those who come from a Windows or macOS environment and now find themselves in charge of Linux systems. AMDs Zen4 server lineup is complete now with Edgy Siena. Siena also sees the introduction of the SP6 socket, optimized for lower power draw and thermals. The platform features 6 DDR5 memory channels and 96 lanes of PCI Express 5.0. Ubuntu 23.10 to have Wayland support by default in its Firefox Snap. I'm not the biggest fan of snaps, but this is a nice development. Continuing to evolve some of the, quote, higher profile, quote, snaps may change the perception of snaps over time. Ubuntu 23.10 is now powered by Linux Kernel 6.5. This introduces support for Wi-Fi 7, MIDI 2.0, support in ALSA, ACPI for the RISC-V architecture, as well as new and updated hardware drivers. ZFS is also returning to Ubuntu as an install option, but is considered experimental for the root partition. Windows 11 23H2 is coming soon. Microsoft rolling out Windows configuration update. It's just a matter of time now. The update is expected to be announced on Thursday, September 21st. Intel confirms Wi-Fi 7 support will be in both Windows 10 and 11. Your legacy Windows 10 device has been saved from the Wi-Fi chopping block. Specifically, this is in relation to the Intel BE200 and BE202 chipsets. Microsoft releases Windows Subsystem for Linux 2.0.0 with experimental new features. This release provides some new networking features, including IPv6 and network mirroring. AppleTV now supports Tailscale. With the latest tvOS 17, you can now use third-party VPNs. Tailscale is one of the first to support this new feature. Tailscale allows an Apple TV to be an exit node for other machines in your tailnet, allowing you to route traffic for other devices through the Apple TV. And last but not least, Nextcloud Unveils Hub 6. Some new features include display the speaking time of individual participants in video meetings, snooze emails, chat messages, etc. for the duration of a meeting, transcripts of calls can be created. Nextcloud Assistant is a large language model that can be used to summarize text or email threads, change writing to be formal or relaxed, translate chat messages, and more. All AI features are optional, and administrators have the choice of various on-prem and software as a service solutions. Nextcloud Files has an improved file picker. Nextcloud Tables now allows live links to resources within a table and introduces support for multiple views on a table. All APIs are now documented through OpenAPI. Nextcloud Talk introduces webhook-based bots, and developers can now build Nextcloud apps in languages other than PHP. And that, my friends, will bring us to the end of another midweek news. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.